Everybody pay attention.
Pay attention, my friend.
What's up, dog?
What's up, sexy face? What is that?
Have you been back to the freezing place since we have?
Buddy?
So you like
grab
it?
that backpack.
So you think it works?
Hey, you guys, we're broadcasting. Yeah, that thing's done, son. That arm, for sure, it's going to suck jerking off with that thing for the next couple of weeks.
You're going to have to play the mystery man. You have to use the left arm, dog.
He was from Iran.
Oh, no.
A little Iranian guy, 17, and was world champion. And he left the country, so he was, in exile out here and wasn't able to wrestle in the Olympics, and he would have won gold.
Oh, my God.
The studs here.
And that's the person I was raised in wrestling by. I was living in his house like 2 days a week, fucking screaming at me in Farsi. Persian food is the best food for you. Fuck you.
Yuri Alcantara. He's a bad motherfucker.
Ooh. He is.
I don't know Frankie Saenz.
Because you don't know fighting, bro. It's Frankie Saenz.
Ooh, Calvin Gastelum and Nico Musoke.
He's gotten so good.
Fuck
Gastelum's
Gastelum.
Footwork
Striking.
is fucking awesome.
Ridiculous. The looseness of his striking, his boxing against Rick Story was really, really impressive. But fucking kid's struggling to make weight. And Mike Dolce's a motherfucker, dude. Mike Dolce took a picture because after he lost, he didn't make weight again. And they asked him why he stopped using Dolce. He said because Dolce was too expensive. So Dolce took a picture of him making weight easy at 170. And then he wrote hashtag worth every penny.
Where is Ruan Potts from?
He lives next door to you. He's fucking your wife right now.
This guy, anybody he works with, anybody that holds pads with him, they always trip.
Oh, I know I did.
This is going on forever. This guy, when you listen to fucking powerful striking, it's the fear factor guy. How insane is that? That is the craziest thing ever. Nobody believes that shit. Yeah, how is it possible that the fear factor
People
guy,
warned me. Dwayne told me he's kick hard before that. So did Brian. Everyone told me.
What did Dwayne say?
Dwayne said this motherfucker can kick, regardless, for fighters,
throw his
professionals.
Hips, whether it's a jab or the hook, everything he throws, it's all from the hip. That's where all the power comes from. That's what they say.
Look at Coleman, 39.
He's got talents with his hips. I can only imagine how you fucking lay pipe. Can you imagine?
Because Godzilla's definitely going to kick your ass. You know it going in, so fuck it. Oh well. Try again on the next incarnation. Ronda, you feel like you might have a chance. And that's what fucks you up.
I don't think I have a chance.
Eddie Bra, also known as Eddie Bravo.
Eddie Bra.
That's what they thought when we were in Brazil. That's what they call him. Joe
Moreira. It was Joe Moreira. That was the first giant tournament that there was in L.A.
Yeah.
Joe Moreira was the main promoter. And in my division, there was 45 guys. We were all blue belts in my division. And you have to sit there and listen to him call out everyone's name. And I'm sitting there, I'm waiting for him to call my name. He looks at the clipboard, then he looks up and goes, "Here's your bra."
Swear to God, I got a massage in college where the guy wanted to put both his fingers up my ass.
And you let it happen.
I swear to God, he told me that there's a nerve center there that releases all the muscles. I went, I know, that's cool, bro. And I was so polite. You know me, I can't hurt anybody's feelings. I was going, I know, bro, it's cool, but you know what? I think I'm gonna stick with.
I was trying to finger your ass.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
You know what?
I go,
really tried to tell you that?
I go, it's all right, bro, because I'm good with. I just need this part. I was
It's
all
in your
awkward.
glutes, bro. It's in your hips.
He really
was like-
told you that?
Huh?
Why don't you talk about that on stage? It's
He tried
hilarious.
going
should.
double fingers in
He
your
tried to
ass.
go double fingers up my asshole.
Tell me this story.
I was like, no. He gave me a massage.
Where
he
were
kept
you?
saying he was a masseuse. And then
kept
I
saying
found out,
he was a masseuse.
Yep. And my back really hurt in college. So I had a bad back. So my lower back. And he goes, so he's massaging me. And he's touching everywhere but my feet. I'm like, it's weird. My feet, my back.
Where's
my
he
feet, my
massaging you
legs,
at, though?
My feet, my legs. Then he starts talking about my ass. And then he goes, you hold a lot of tension here. And I'm like, okay, this feels good, though. He's like massaging my glutes. And then he goes, I swear to God, he goes, so now this is going to be weird. Maybe in the beginning, you have a nerve center. right next to your prostate. And he goes, so what I do is I'm going to get right up here. And he goes, right up there. And he goes with his fingers. I'm going to get right up there with my fingers, and I'm going to massage that area. And what's going to happen is you're going to let go completely, but you got to really let go. Start letting go now. And I go, I was like that. What do you mean? He goes, I'm going to have to go in your anus, and I'm going to. And I go, no. I go, no, it's okay because for me, I'm more tight here, and I go, also I'm not used to that, so that's not something I can try.
How did you end the sparring session on the massage table?
He just gave me. He finished it up, and he said, "Well,
what does that mean?
He goes.
Exactly.
He goes. I remember.
Finished it up.
Well, we dated for a while, but he
Charged
goes,
you what?
He goes. It's something you have to work up to, and it's something that I think I could. Really
He almost
help
had you
with.
for a little bit. Where you're like, yeah, maybe.
I was like, that would be weird. How would I do that? Yeah. And wait, I'm going to tell you something else. You're going to think I'm making this up. Now that I remember it, I blocked some of it out because I'm traumatized. He did massage my taint. He did. Yes, he did. I swear to God. He massaged that area because he told me that area is where a lot of tension. And I was like, this is awful. I remember my toes kept pointing. I was like, oh! I was like, oh!
The baby one was really weird because I saw her point on a lot of things. She was talking about how good it must feel to pee into the diaper.
What
I was like, damn, I bet that does feel good. She was like the feeling of release and then the warmth, wetness of the diaper.
Not mad at
I was
that.
like,
Right away. Yeah, I
kinda
can get
feel
that.
it.
I can see
I
that.
can feel like you're talking to people and you're just like,
Embrace it.
Just fucking. I take those gorilla piss though, man.
yeah,
That
but it
shit
feels good. It's
it
warm.
does.
It's all over your balls.
What would my name be if I was a fighter? Brian, the irritable.
The irritable.
Brian, the
you wouldn't-
grumpy.
you wouldn't
when
have
he
a
doesn't
nickname,
eat,
bro.
he gets grumpy Callan.
Eddie and I worked out at 24 Hour Fitness, and there was this dude who was the manager there. He was a cool guy. We used to talk to him, and they had sent him over from the Santa Monica place. He was like a real personable, real friendly guy, like real easy to like. And so the Santa Monica place brought him in because they needed to get that place cleaned out because it had basically become just a fuck house. Yeah, like
They'd have to close the showers an hour to hose them down. It was incredible.
There's cum everywhere. There'd be cum and condoms.
sounds
and more cum.
My buddy ended up working. That's how I found out. My buddy ended up working at the same place, and they used to have to trap dudes, gay dudes that were fucking in the sauna and stuff. And
Trap them?
Call the cops. Hold the until the cops came because it was right next to a police station.
That's how people die, bro. That's not cool. You
Don't
get
trap me in the
dehydrated.
sauna and make me fuck my way out.
Hey, Brown, with the line of the night.
Because I will do it, sir. I
He
will
just started
do
beating
it.
off with her. Are you ready? Are you ready?
You better let me out of here, man. Some bad shit's gonna happen, bro.
My friend Ray back in New York was a firefighter. We used to call him Ray the Fireman. And he fucking loved it because he could do all kinds of shit while he was at work. He learned how to be a cook because they would have times where they didn't have to do anything.
Call
cook
him
a
Ray
lot,
the
right?
fireman. You call him that's real creative.
Is anybody like suffered less from fucking their housekeeper and getting her pregnant than Arnold?
He's the greatest.
He went right into that to several giant movies.
I don't think I'm speaking out of
Has
turn.
everyone's
I actually asked him
career
about that.
flourished?
I asked him about that, and he goes like this. I go, "What'd you do?" And he goes, "Just laid low."
Dog, let me tell you how bad Atlantic City is. Insurance didn't even let Ariane go.
He grew up in a terrible Taekwondo school that had him like throwing flippy things in the air.
He was
Outrageous
national champ.
statement.
He was
Wearing
national
sash.
champ. He's
Outrageous
national
statement.
champ.
It's an outrageous statement.
Tell him, Brian.
I never saw him compete while I was competing.
Well, I'll
It's
have
very
to find. I'll have to
strange.
find my library of video.
Well, I'll show you all my trophies. And we'll actually
Well,
chit-chat.
I didn't keep. I gave my trophies to charity.
Bullshit.
I had them melted down, bro. I had them melted down
Into rings.
When I was
and I gave them to the
traveling-
local orphanage.
See, we're basically, we were probably in the same weight classes, which is so confusing.
Same
I
age,
traveled
too,
all
right?
over the world.
You fought
Same age?
You
All over
fought
the country, at
You
least.
fought
Same age.
AAU, didn't you?
I fought all styles.
Really? Because I was the
fought
American
AAU.
Taekwondo Championships.
Yeah,
I'm
won that.
American, bro.
I did that. I did
Well-
the WTF.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
Like, if you watch that Rashad Evans fight,
Yeah.
it wasn't the best fight for Rashad. He was a little off in that fight. But one of the reasons why he was a little off is because Garrett tagged him a couple times in that first round with clean shots. He's a clean boxer. It's real crisp technique. Nothing flashy, but he knows what the fuck he's doing, and he'll light you up.
Right.
You zig when you should have zagged, he'll crack you.
Him and his brother.
Fuck yeah.
Hold.
Shit happens.
Awkward
Someone's got a little personal experience to share.
Is it possible that that beard could absorb punishment?
No.
Is it possible?
Nah.
No?
Otherwise, Kimbo Slice would be the champ.
It's interesting how different body types have different advantages. Like you got that Husamar Paul Jarez body.
What?
That is just a huge advantage. If he
Made
gets
for
a hold
ripping
of-
off legs?
ripping a hold of legs. And if you watch his fight with Ivan Salivary, basically anything he does in grappling, he's just so
He
ridiculously
just came out of
strong.
his mom and put her in an ankle lock. Just a ridiculous dude.
Herb Dean, he just goes, whatever. He's like, he doesn't want it. Because everyone's like, because that's their moment. The referee, that's their moment where they're in the spotlight right there. Are you going to do something? Mario Yamasaki said, fuck it. I'm going to spread love.
You grab the neck, pull back like that. It's a fucking devastating move. I'll pull it up for you. Imanari.
Or you could just do it to me.
No, I'll show you.
Just do it to me. Or you could just do
More
it.
of a visual
Why'd your
guy.
voice get so deep and raspy?
My dick got hard.
Oh, God. Boners everywhere. This podcast is the best.
Hobby Lobby's
touched
feeling
the
it
leg.
now.
Body shot.
That was a nasty body shot.
How did he take that? Damn it.
Dude, he's throwing fucking heat.
There he is. Uppercuts, mixing his punches. I call that mixing your punches up.
Tell John Wayne Barr about that.
John, it's called mixing your punches up, John. Hey, bro,
Once
how many
in your
pull-ups did I do?
Yeah, but you weigh 8 pounds.
Hold. And how about
1,
Daniel
2,
Cormier, who is
3,
about
4.
5'1", picking dudes up, and just look at that.
He's not 5'1".
No, I know. He's like 5'8", though. 5'9". He's not
he's
that much
not.
taller than that.
He's 5'11".
That's
Yeah,
absolutely
5'11".
a lie. I stood next to him. I towered over him.
silly.
He was like, "Man, you're tall." I was like, "Thanks, man." He goes, "I love your work." I
That
go,
never.
"Really?"
That never.
He never
happened.
said that.
He goes,
never
"You're my
happened.
Neither
favorite
one of
actor." I was
those-
like, "Thank you." I was like,
neither
"That's
one
so
of
sweet."
those were
He goes,
said.
"And you're way more athletic in person." I was like, "I know. I wrestled in high
6
school."
feet is my boy, Wesley Snipes. These Expendables movie, America loves them.
There was a little talk about you fighting Wesley a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
What happened with that?
He decided not to get his ass kicked.
Little story about Ron Waterman. Choked me out with his titties when I was a white belt. Literally put my face between his tits and choked me out.
He wouldn't get tested.
I'm
if
all
he did.
gaunt.
By the way,
Definitely
he's
not.
Would be the last guy on earth that gets tested.
Definitely not.
I'm like, bro, do you think you have AIDS? Nah, man, I feel fine.
Whatever.
I just say he fights, I play tennis.
Whatever else he has is duking it out with the A's.
They both got crazy explosion. It's fast. Good job, Brian. Because I like to compliment myself. I keep myself going. Because obviously I'm surrounded by enemies in this fucking room.
Guess where I change? I change
I know
the
where you
same
change.
room where the girls change.
Yep.
Ooh.
So we're all buddies.
Boner
you know?
patrol. Boner patrol.
No,
All
bro,
friends
I'm
here.
Sorry,
fucking
man.
professional as shit.
That's true.
You keep your eyes on the floor.
Do you think I ever don't flex when I'm in there though? I was at a friend's house. They don't even have a DVR. I'm like, wait, why not use candles?
Tell them
He's so
the dream
tough.
you had that you told me.
I
Tell them the dream.
I think it's
You tell
appropriate.
me if this is normal.
I think it's appropriate.
Okay.
I had a
This is
dream.
my business partner. Listen to this
I had
shit.
a dream. I had a boyfriend.
Okay, that's not Martin Luther King. Martin Luther
It's
King
not-
had a
it's
totally
not-
different dream.
I had a
It's-
dream.
it started
I had
similar.
a dream.
And what were you doing, Brad?
I had a
hilarious
boyfriend,
already.
and
No, listen to this shit.
and he fucked me. I was like, I'm straight, man, and I have a boyfriend, and this guy keeps fucking me. And this is and I was like, in my dream, I was
he's
like,
dead
I'm
serious.
straight as shit, and this guy's fucking me, and I gotta keep this a secret. I'm not sure how to make sense of this.
I bet on Ferreira.
Did you
Allegedly.
These motherfuckers are gambling. Diego,
Dude, I was like, and the guy had a
But I
big
believe
back.
him.
He had a back on him. And I was like, damn, man. And I remember, and I didn't tell you this part.
Damn,
we were having cocktails. And I was looking over and I go, I gotta fuck this guy again tonight. And I was like, it was crazy, bro.
Oh, fuck. I
What
gotta
else?
fuck this
I was
guy
like, I'm
again.
straight, man. I'm fucking straight.
If a dude wanted to give you $1 million to borrow your just cash, you would do it.
What, fuck a guy? In a
Well, it
heartbeat? $1
depends.
million? what am I? Are you kidding me? $1 mil?
What I actually write, what I do and see. The felonies from day to day make me say what I say. When I die, my art will be worth as much as Picasso. Don't cry for me, smile for me. And if you see them niggas who wet me, wow for me. Remember the good times, chips we stacked, the clips we packed, and all the bricks we cooked from coke to crack. Let my tombstone read, I tried, and from the start, everything I wrote was from my heart. So it's always gonna be #1 on my chart. I get sensitive with my shit, don't fuck with my art. Sometimes it sounds like